Alright, so I've been wanting to do like a little review on the e-cig or vaporizer or mini hookah, whatever you want to call it. Probably been smoking this vaporizer for about 6-7 months now. You know, I just went cold turkey. I was smoking like about a pack and a half a day. You know, probably spend like 150, at least 150 bucks a month on cigarettes, and then you know, decided to give the e-cig a try. I tried it in the past with some of the little cheap gas station brands and stuff, but it tasted like Windex. So if you buy any of those cheap ones at the store, you know, it's probably gonna be like hit or miss, like on their flavor. What I would recommend is like find a local like smoke shop and getting them to adjust like your nicotine level, so that you don't have like excessive cravings or anything like that. You know, if you try to go totally off cigarettes onto vaporizer, and also, you know, you have a lot more options in flavor, and they can mix and match. What I do is I have I normally buy like these bigger bottles right here. They're cheaper. This one's actually menthol because I used to smoke Camel Crushes. So if you ever smoked a Camel Crush, it has like a lot of menthol in it. But what I'll do sometimes is I'll get like a fruitier flavor or whatever. I'll just mix it so I have like that blend. And then I have a couple different vaporizers. I have the MVP, and I have, this is the K100. And I actually had one of these. I bought this first. This is my first one. It had like an awesome battery life. It's pretty good little product, and also you can charge your cell phone on it, which I thought that was pretty cool. And you know, if you don't know anything about them, it's just got two parts. You got the chamber and the battery here, and they're interchangeable. But the MVP actually broke on me in my pocket. I had to have a tendency to drink a lot sometimes and throw things and drop things when I'm working on cars and trucks. And this part right here actually kind of gets messed up sometimes. But this one's pretty much indestructible. You can see it's just very simple. It comes apart, has a battery that just slides in. You can adjust this part right here for a different size battery, and the switch is actually just like a push pin switch. All you do to activate it is you loosen this little nut right there, and it just pushes in and makes contact with the battery like that. Very simple, not much to break. But anyway, so yeah, I've been smoking this for a couple months. I have saved like $100 or more a month. I think I paid 20 bucks for this, and this will, the way I'm smoking right now, lasts me about a month and a half with one bottle, maybe a little more. And if you can see there, it has the nicotine level. I actually was at a 24, which if you're smoking like over a pack a day, you're probably going to need something pretty high. 24 is the highest that I could get at the time. But I've actually dropped down to 18, and I'm probably going to try to drop down a little bit more later. And maybe, you know, eventually just be totally nicotine free. But you know, I just went cold turkey, and it's worked for me. I feel better, and like my clothes don't stink and everything. So to me, you know, there's a lot of debate out there, like, oh, well, they're so bad for you, and my friends and stuff be like, why don't you just quit? Why don't you just quit? Well, if you ever fucking smoked, you know it's not that easy to just up and quit. You know, you just want to slap people in the face to say shit like that to you because they don't know. But you know, this has worked pretty good for me. So I would recommend it for an alternative. Somebody that's like, you know, trying to quit smoking, but you know, you don't want to do the gum, and you can't really do it cold turkey. You know, you gotta have something to do. You know, it's not that bad to swap over. So I mean, it takes a little bit of getting used to, no doubt. It definitely has a different taste. But for me, like, after you get used to this, like, you won't want to smoke a cigarette. Like, if I smoke a cigarette now, I'd be sick. I mean, it totally like renews your taste buds and everything. If you smoke it like a ton, like sometimes I do, I'll sit here and I'll just smoke it like this all day. I mean, you will get a little bit of a sore throat or whatever, but it's nothing like compared to if you just sat there and smoked like 2 packs of cigarette in a night, which if you've ever done that with menthols, you know, it can be very painful. So that's my review on vaporizers. And I just wanted to put that out there, testimonial. You know, anybody that's like kind of on the edge, just thinking about it, you're kind of new to it, you know, don't be scared of it. Just try it. It's a little bit of investment at first. That kind of turned me off. I'm like, oh, I don't want to spend like, I think this was like $60, and this chamber was like 20, and this one was about 40. And I use the same chamber. You know, they last pretty good while if you don't change them. So I mean, about a $70, $80, $90 setup. You can get cheaper, but you know, you're gonna get what you pay for. You know, you might be a little leery of that, and I was too, because I tend to buy things and then I don't use them. Then I feel stupid because I spent all the money on that, and I was like, well, that could have been like a carton of cigarettes. But you know, you got to get to the point where you're just like fed up with it and you're trying to try something new. So if you're at that point, it's definitely worth the risk. I mean, you're just gonna keep blowing money on cigarettes anyways, so it's worth the risk. You might save yourself some money and kick a bad habit for one, at least a lot less harmful, if not very harmful at all. So that's my review on that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Just comment your experiences below. I hope this is helpful.